find anything you like?
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, we can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One while you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But
Wow! Haytham! Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you...
when you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity.
Sounds like you're trying...
All right, let's begin the test.
I'll protect us. Our bond is strong. Take flight.
All right, I'll link your account. The next step is to use this. Hold it in your hand. I'll help.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right, time for round 2.
I see everything. Let's dance. My apologies.
Now, I'll start
Haytham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! What?
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's content. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems... I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time.
2 días. Ahora lo que hacer. Pues vamos a esperar 2 días. Aquí.
Let's see Dory today and ask. Over here! Welcome back, my loyal you name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. What? Can you really get us anything we want? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as... But you know, that kind of information... After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if... But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to... As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can... It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Ms. Ain El Ahmar. So you're up. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves. Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just... All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, in which case, if we play our cards right...
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain El After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the app. See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Far.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, Hatham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on you. This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up. Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic? I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
That's close enough.
Everyone hold hands. Take yourselves at home. And let the show be.
Eye the jungle. Just follow that.
Sakura swirl.
Lucky today. I'm out. Try it.
Yeah, this again. I'll protect us.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Huh? Boss?
They should have been.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests this divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that...
If the mantra took him away, then that means the academia got the divine knowledge. Still, Paimon didn't expect the divine knowledge capsule would be so...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the divine knowledge capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something.
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom,
Everything about
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Alhaitham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
A moment, if you would. Are you two the
We sure are. And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza.
Yep, and that's exactly why.
Is that so? Looks like our ad. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a. So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship.
Got it. Cool.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia.
Huh? Need our help with some?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extra, Lesser Lord Kusanali and the Sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival. So I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Champ.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that,
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
yes, 2 others, their responsibilities will be somewhat different from yours. So, how about it?
Wow, having fun?
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience.
Alrighty.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for the fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right...
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something.
The diadem of knowledge.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm...
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge, or have heard tales. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before... The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop, Space! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kave! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana...
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academy.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon be... Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the Oh, right! We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's... Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him.
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari! We came here to check out this extravaganza.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave, because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is but haven't you both already graduated?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right...
So that's a
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time. Well, you can, but after some consideration, next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this, I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike someone.
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that this year's card is a rare one indeed, it would be a
Wait, is it?
No, it's a very common one.
So...
It's very cool.
Paimon meant
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to...
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question. Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Especially invited guest commentators. Our job is to Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch... Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will...
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Actually, I was going to ask, how do you... You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the what? Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. Yes. Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things...
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different So you're just here to increase the amount of funding? Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about... Well, I suppose that's to be expected. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. I'll do my best as well. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the... That sounds like what happened to Tainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to... But Madam Farzan, I don't want to...
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for... Must I say?
Yes, you do!
Well, you know...
Oh, that's right! You want to move...
What? I'll hate them? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has... So, you want to use the grand prize to...
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way,
That's not a bad reason at all. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if...
not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago.
For you to have experienced such a thing.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it?
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatar?
No, of course not! Why would you think—
Paimon's definitely not involved either!
Aku juga terus. Sorry, this.
So...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use.
That sounds like a nickname, not...
So I can't go by a simple or.
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hack. We're a specially invited guest commentator.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something...
Well, it's hard to say.
Ugh. Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating.
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say... I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident. So I wrote a few... Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana from start to finish. It was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wait. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've gotta stay alert. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be—
We were actually looking for you, too!
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use— The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the... Speaking of which, you probably know them.
Oh, it's them! We have to go...
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I... Strange. I was on stage the entire time.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case...
The Academia sent us both invitations. So, the villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears this?
I'm looking forward to it.
So, Traveler, Paimon...
We'd love to, but...
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out...
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time. See you two later. Feel free.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time.
Hola. Juani. Aquí está. Bueno, pues no sé.
Another test subject.
Stand with me! Take flight!
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different... Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to... That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Oh, Haytham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get...
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a...
If these swift flies be...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every...
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to
My dear Kasharawar Jr.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for... We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previous?
Huh?
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there, Madame Faruzan.
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around here. Come now, let's go. Before the...
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to...
This is basically what I'll need.
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have...
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't... Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibility. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now...
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
No, it's not like that. If it states...
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use... it's just something I read in an...
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well...
Hey! Seriously?
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up, to be honest, I've always been pretty.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go.
As expected of Sino. Actually, I'll head into the city.
All right. In that case, let's go see Sino first.
I'm back up.
Our bond is strong.
Okay. Alguien está por eso, ahora nomás.
We found you, Sino. Oh, wait. Is that a swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it. Huh? Sino?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly sign. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swift?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland. In order to make them both small and nimble, Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical...
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across?
No, Wait. So you're...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What?
Huh. Guess that's one with...
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the... Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I
That's because there are none.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking else.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Joder, venga.
Frozen.
So it was
Kainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the
Butterflies must have. Wait, do they even have nose?
They do not, in fact, and their vision. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but their appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are example. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may...
Sorry. I liked to...
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse...
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago, and it hasn't seemed very...
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key
Is it possible to keep a...
All right, it seems like you all have... But I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandar. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any...
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpalin tiger as a pet or not is...
Looks like Kainari's science lecture will drop.
Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area. However, we can cast our bait further away to...
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let...
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's...
Joder, es un evento infinito. Venga.
I've been searching for quite a while now. Instead, I ended up catching a few
Looks like Faruzan and
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own...
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to... please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said that...
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler. Let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly.
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a make...
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and...
Please, don't...
Don't move. Who sent you?
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you...
I believe she's looking for.
A butterfly. Was it on my.
Oh, you're.
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so.
Huh? You two know. Oh, yeah. It has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It's of little use to me, but.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like.
It didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes.
I'll do what I can.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned. With that, the first round has come to an end.
You're closing.
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more
Hang on a second. Who were the first two?
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a... Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split...
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship.
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining...
3 working days? It'll...
Unfortunately for you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for... So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your... You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see...
Lot.
What? Is there...
No. Let...
Alright. I'll get the paper needed for the lot.
Oh, seriously?
I'm sorry, but it appears...
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing...
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points on... The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for...
Wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can care...
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some... It's real... I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough
So the current standings are Tighnari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third. Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts.
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza...
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be...
if it isn't the traveler in Paimon.
Hey, Dory, are you here to attend?
Of course! People are practically flocking to some. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch.
Estas se forjarán monedas.
Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well?
Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course the Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, and just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale.
No thanks, we'll pass. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please.
All right. Mora is Mora.
Well, Paimon's
Let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler? Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious?
Huh? What's happening?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information.
What? Voy.
Let's hurry and find Gunyarzad!
blade and...
This is its duty. As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Alright.